Last week wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be, so this week I had to get out of my emotions, get out of the funk that I was in, and finish what I started. So I was able to finish one of my bride's orders, and I was loving it. She tried it on, perfect fit, nothing was really needed. I just like to go back in and do quality checks before I hand it over. But again, she loved it. Everything looked perfect. Everything fit perfect. Had no issues, no problems. So somebody was telling me they were putting laundry sheets in their garment bags before they give them to their clients. And I have been taking that on since I've heard it. And it has been a game changer. So if y'all want for your clients to love you, get you some laundry sheets and put it in there. I always use I have been using the Downy Calm lavender scent, and it's just been beautiful. So the bride that I just previously made the piece for, she also needed some dresses altered. She is having a Nigerian American wedding, so she is going to be in a lot of Nigerian formal pieces. And I was just kind of examining this piece that she got shipped in from Nigeria from a designer, and I was very, very surprised at the craftsmanship of this piece. The inside of her seams were raw. There was a missing piece where the corset is strapped up. As you can see, there's a pin still left in there. I didn't try to take that pin out because the lining was very cheaply made, and I was afraid if I were to try to take it out, there would be a gaping hole in the lining, and I was just too afraid. But I was feeling on it, like really applying pressure to make sure that if or when she does tighten up her corset, that it doesn't damage her anyway. So I feel like it was inserted in the, what's it called? Interfacing. So she might be okay. I also had to do some alterations for her grandmother. This is me opening up the package to kind of look at it. I did not realize that this was beaded. So I was kind of just shocked because the last thing I wanted to do was play around with beads. But of course I had to take this in a bit, and I realized that I was going to have to remove some beads from the seam allowance. So this is just me examining her grandmother's piece before I take it in. Very beautiful fabric. I loved it. Very beautiful color. But yes, beading, I hate taking it out the seam allowance. But I had to do what I had to do to get it done. So one of my favorite clients texted me and was like, girl, I need a fuchsia set for my brother's baby shower. I'm hosting it, and I need you to put your magic to work. And she was like, make the sleeves dramatic if you want to. They can be as big as you want them to, but I need me a bomb fuchsia outfit. So I was able to order this Mikado satin fabric, and I went and decided on a fairly simple design. She did send me some inspirations, and I went off of that and made her a really cute set with puff sleeves to wear to her brother's baby shower. I was able to snag some photos off of Facebook after she posted them, and I'm going to show you what the cute outfit looked like on her. Y'all, so I had a referral for a dedication dress to be made for her granddaughter. Now, I don't do a lot of kids wear, but when I do, I like for it to be something like this. So she said that she had her wedding dress in storage for the past almost 30 years. I think her and her husband have been married for 26 years, and her dress has been in storage. She hasn't looked at it. She didn't know what it looked like, but she knew that she wanted her granddaughter's dedication dress to be made out of her wedding dress. Now, she took her dress out of storage, looked at it, and she was like, I feel like my dress is in perfect condition for the most part. I went over, picked up her dress, and I've examined it for myself, and quite frankly, this dress was in perfect condition. There was a little bit of fading going on, but very minor. It was a beautiful dress. Now, my whole intention was to take that beaded detail that was at the front of the dress and apply it to the dedication dress. But as I was taking this detailing off, I have realized that these beads were hand placed, and it was not going to be an easy task to remove the detailing. So I had to be strategic about the design and come up with a design that was going to work best for the dedication dress, and it was going to be easy for me to remove as much detail without disturbing the original wedding dress. So in the end, I went with a fairly simple design. I still wanted to have her neckline somewhat resemble the neckline of the original wedding dress. So I took some of the detail from the neckline of the wedding dress and applied it to the dedication dress. I took the lace that was on the dress and applied it to the trim of the dress. And then I wanted to incorporate the veil. So I made a nice detachable tulle skirt for the baby. I didn't want to do too much with this dress because, again, this baby is, I do believe, 3 months. And, you know, babies can be somewhat irritable at times. So I didn't want to apply too much to her dress. But I did want to take away from the wedding dress as much detail as I could to incorporate it into this dedication dress, and I feel like I did pretty well. The dress came out well. We tried it on baby girl and it was a perfect fit. The waistband of this dress does have some elastic, so if baby girl happens to gain a little bit of weight before she's dedicated, she'll be fine.
Damn, Lucy, for that shoe.